What's up, Raidernation? I'm Raider back here with another video on this fine Easter Sunday. I've been a little backed up with my videos, which is why I'm bringing you guys today's video, which was supposed to be on Friday, today on Sunday. Before I get this video started, I just want to wish you guys all a happy Easter, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's today's holiday, essentially, with your families, as much as you could, as much as you humanly could. I also hope that you guys are staying safe and healthy and washing your hands and practicing social distancing during these tough times. Today we're back here with another Raidernation draft profile. This is like the, I think, 5th episode. Today we're doing South Carolina defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw. Now the interesting thing about Kinlaw is, one, he's actually really good, and I wouldn't be surprised if he actually goes top 10. Which sounds crazy to say, but he actually climbed up the draft boards quite a bit during the combine process and everything. I would, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually ends up going in the first round. I like him a lot, and he's also got a good story. For you guys who don't know, Javon Kinlaw grew up homeless. He obviously, lived in the car and everything. I think he, as a kid, his family's house burnt down, and they kind of had to rebuild from scratch up. Eventually, he, rebounded and bought his family a house, and they got their life back together. But it gives you that Josh Jacobs type feel in a story, because that's the same thing that Josh went through in his own right. Anyways, you know what's crazy is a lot of these kids that come out with the very heartwarming stories are actually the very talented ones. Now, I'm not saying anything. That's not a jab to Javon Kinlaw or Josh Jacobs, but that's just what I think. That's what I see. So, let's go ahead and, look at his draft profile. So he comes from South Carolina, has a height of 6'5", weighs 325 pounds. He has a 6.7 prospect grade, and they think he's a year one quality starter. I could see him going to the Cardinals. I think they're going to end up taking Derek Brown, though, if he's available. I don't think I don't think that Derek Brown gets past Arizona, but he might. I doubt it, like I just said. The Raiders are looking at a defensive tackle at number 12. Maybe he can be a fit, although I do think we need to take a receiver. But, I'm just saying. I would love to have Javon Kinlaw on the Raiders, but I don't think he'll be there by the time pick 19 rolls around. And I don't think we take him to begin with, because we need a cornerback, considering the fact we only have 3 rostered, which are Trayvon Mullen, Nevin Lawson, and Trayvon Mullen, Nevin Lawson, and Isaiah Johnson. Yeah, you can say Keyshawn Nixon is also rostered, but I don't see him playing a very big role in this year's team. So anyways, player bio. Kinlaw showed great promise at Jones Country Junior College in 2016, garnering second team junior college All-American honors, 26 tackles, 8.5 for loss, 4 sacks in 9 games. Wow, it's not bad. He got his body into shape after arriving in Columbia through shredding 40 pounds, so he could contribute in all 13 games as a sophomore for the Gamecocks, and 20 tackles, 2 for loss, 3 pass breakups, 1 block kick in 10 starts. Kinlaw started 12 games in 2018, sharing the team's defensive MVP award. 38 tackles, 10 for loss, 4.5 sacks, 5 pass breakups. He missed the belt ball, however, as he recovered from hip surgery. Kinlaw reached his potential as a senior, earning first-team Associated Press All-American and first-team All-SEC honors, even though his defensive production, 35 tackles, 6 sacks, and 12 starts, did not exactly match up to how dominant he was at times. His NFL comparison is Michael Brockers, who plays for the Rams, who was supposed to sign with the Ravens in free agency, but that didn't work out. I think that's a good comparison. Michael Brockers plays in Wade Phillips' 3-4 scheme very well. By the way, I don't think, in fact, I know for a fact that Wade Phillips isn't their defensive coordinator anymore, but I'm just, bringing that up as an example. Michael Brockers played very good in Wade Phillips' 3-4 scheme, and he's a 3-technique, 3-down type defensive nose tackle. So I think that's good. He's got good ability to stuff the run. So that's good too. And I definitely think he'd be an upgrade over Mo Hurst. By the way, I'm not saying that Mo Hurst is a bust quite yet, but I definitely think he needs to develop. he's still in that process. So here's his overview. For a player with so many elite traits, Kinlaw's tape was much more inconsistent than expected. He had a few moments where he was able to use his size, length, and power to overwhelm opponents, but poor pad level and an ability to harness his energy coming off the snap led to his body control and balance issues that prevented him from reaching his full potential. He can be a disruptive force along the interior with that explosive first step and freaky physical gifts. But utilizing his heavy hands and plus length as a read and react 3-4 and might allow for a improved technique, control, and consistency. No matter the front, Kinlaw's traits and potential make him a solid starter early in his career. And I think that's why teams are going to end up taking a chance on him, his potential. Alright, so let's go ahead and read some of his strengths and weaknesses now. So some of his strengths. Built to intimidate with exceptional physical traits. Thickly muscled. Oh my, I don't know, I've never heard of that one before. Thickly muscled with long arms and good lean mass. Menacing ball rusher. Forceful change requires no blockers to stall pocket collapse. Heavy violent hands to jolt his foes. That's good. That's definitely good. That means his hands are heavy. When a lineman's hands are heavy, that means that they put good amount of weight on. Which means they're also probably going to be starters. Flashes club and hip flip to pull himself past the block. Explosive first step. Lateral quickness to beat reach blocks and spill it wide. Plays high snap total, but motor rarely cools. That kind of sounds like Max Crosby. Models pass protection with forceful picks on tackle and twist. That's good. He's got a good He's got a good move. You know, because you gotta move if you're gonna sack the quarterback. Length and power to shack and shed. Offers scheme position versatility due to unique size and traits. Okay. This goes back to what I was saying about when we signed Malik Collins. You know, he can play 3-4. I know we run a 4-3 with Paul Gunther. I don't know why he's still the defensive coordinator, but you guys already know how I feel about that one. You know, he can play a dime set, a 3-4 set, a nickel set. He can basically come in at any down. And honestly, I feel like that's how whatever team drafts him is going to end up using him within the first few years of his career. And those 3-4 techniques, 3 down, type plays, coming on third down, bring an extra run stuffer, shift the right end off to the right side, and bring an extra man to kind of push the line forward. You know what I mean? So, let's scroll down here to the weaknesses. So weaknesses: gets off the ball a tick slow. Okay, that could mean anything. That could mean velocity. That can mean speed. That can mean power. That can mean anything. So we can't take away anything from that one right there. Playing style lacks control and efficiency. Looks great but lacks technique for consistency. High cut and straight legged into engagement. Okay. Struggles to absorb down blocks and hold his ground. Pads get turned when slightly laddering, causing loss and leverage and fit. Inconsistent use of hands to control point of attack. Rushes with wild chains instead of moves and counters. And attacks block with inconsistent base and balance. Okay. I think that's something that Rod Marinelli could work with. Even, I'm just, because, you got to look at every prospect as if they were going to be drafted by the Raiders. So as we always do, let's go ahead and pull up some tape on the kid and let's see what we can do for ourselves. I might even play some bit of his personal life story because it's very inspiring. Okay, guys, we're back. We got some tape on Kinlaw here. And as you guys can see, it's in your guys' preferred format, which is the Duda format, so that's fun for you guys, I guess. So let's go ahead and watch him. I'm not sure what number he is, but, it'll come up. The Gamecocks are the one in the dark red. I know that. I think this is Alabama. So. Oh, nice. Nice little swim move there. It definitely shows potential. Oh, he's wearing number 3. Check out the swim move. I like it. Good push. Pretty decent. Has to swing up front to get the quarterback. See? Once again, he pushes up the middle. He nose tackle type. Nice. Nice finish. Ooh, nice jump. He's got good hip movement. That's good. That's really good. It's really fluid. Dang, look at that push. Look at that push. That push is really good. Kind of reminds me of Montez Sweat. Oops. Sorry, guys. What happened? What happened? Okay, I don't know what happened. Oh, there it goes. He even makes swing tackles? That's good. Doesn't get lost in space. Most of these nose tackles get lost in space because they're too busy on the quarterback. Mm. I could see what they mean by him being a tick late. Sometimes, these quarterbacks. Look at Jake Fromm. He kind of steps into the pocket before Kinlaw's even there. You got to be right on the quarterback's chest area in order to get the full sack. You know what I'm saying? Run stuffing. That's why I think he could be a 3-down technique defensive tackle. Because he can do it all. Those are his 2019 stats. I don't know if this guy plans to add more. If not, we'll go to watch a different. Is that it? Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, let's go ahead and watch another highlight video because I don't think that was enough. That was only 2 minutes, so let's go find something else here. We can go watch him play against Alabama. That's fine here. Okay. Sorry if there's an ad, guys. There's gonna be an ad. Yikes. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be an ad. Okay. I hate ads. I'm gonna skip trial.
Sentence.
Let me go fix that. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Why is it so bad? I don't know why it's so bad. You can't watch it like that. Okay, we're gonna restart here, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties, fellas. Let's go ahead and start this from the beginning. Okay, so here we go. It's gonna load again. There it goes. There it goes again with the quick spin, swim move. He's the one right in the middle. Kind of pushes up. Not quick enough. The one that's a circle is him. I put that there. Well, I didn't put that there, but it's there. So he's on the left guard. There he goes. He pushes. He does need to be quicker. I think I see what they're saying by his slow twitch. That's definitely gonna hurt in the NFL. That's good, but that's not good enough. If that makes sense. Ooh, he fell. Yikes. That's not a good look. There's half a sack. He beats the left guard and the left tackle. He does have a really slow tick. That's gonna hurt in the NFL. Although I can guarantee you, he might have a little bit more hip fluid than hip movement, hip fluidness than Mulhurst. So I guess there's a positive, right, guys? Kind of seemed like he was off the ball there last play. He needs to get his nose in there. He can't be just focused on the O lineman. He's got to get his nose in there, man. That's gonna hurt him a lot in the NFL. I definitely think he still has some work to do. See, he's really late. He almost rough Tagovailoa. In the NFL, as you guys know, that's the roughing the passer because the NFL saw. Yeah. Anyways, guys, you guys get the point. Um, let's see here. To summarize, Kinlaw, he's definitely gonna go in the first round. He's definitely worth the first round pick. Um, is he like a move too slow? Yeah. Does he have bad awareness and maybe a little bit slow timing? Can't really recognize the play as soon as they start. You know, yeah, maybe. But like I said, I think those are things he can work on. It kind of reminds me of trying to think here. Kind of reminds me of I don't want to bring this up as an example, but you know, I know he's not part of the team anymore. But Eddie Vanderdoes, his rookie year, he was really slow. He started kind of showing up, but it still wasn't that great. So yeah, he's definitely a little rough on the edges, but I definitely think he can improve in the NFL. Um, once he gets that, like, once he gets his timing of the play and awareness to recognize the play as soon as it starts, I think he'll be a complete package. But other than that, Raidernation, I think he's pretty good. I think he'll go late 20s in the first round in 2 weeks, 10 days. Woo woo! And I think I'm gonna start doing 2 of these a day now. Tomorrow we'll be doing another one pretty much. But until the Raider Nation, I'll see you guys next time. And as always, go Raiders.